of Opie and Anthony.
All right, Anthony, we got some audio of O.J. Simpson.
Oh, the latest O.J.
And you got the story, too, right?
Oh, yeah. O.J., anytime you see that O.J. in any headline, you know it's going to be entertaining. O.J. has now given us over a decade of fun and joy and happiness in the news. Anytime a story about O.J. pops up in the news, I run to it.
Right.
I'm still fascinated by O.J.
Can I play the clip real fast? It's
Let's
10
hear
seconds, and then you have more in that article there.
To Fred's face in debtor hearings. If I have to work to pay them, I won't work. It's that simple. So I'll just play golf every day.
Oh, this son of a bitch.
You know, what is Fred Goldman waiting for?
Just kill him.
Kill
him.
What
is he waiting for?
You have to take one for the team. You have to kill O.J. You'll go to jail. Probably not for a long time, I don't think.
They'll call him a racist.
Oh, well, they'll probably pull that card
out. He shot the black man who murdered his son.
You know something?
What is Fred Goldman waiting for at this point?
You have to kill O.J.,
Now
Fred.
O.J.'s basically saying, O.J. owes Fred Goldman and the family there how much?
$33.5 million.
And O.J. has decided he will not pay them a dime.
He'd rather play golf all day, because if he works, here's O.J.'s situation. Here's what poor O.J., the situation he's in. Lives down in Florida. He's got a $575,000 house in Florida, which is pretty good in Florida.
Sure.
He collects $30,000 a month from his NFL pension. A month. $30,000 every month. The pension, by law, cannot be touched by the victims' families. So he's got this coming in for some reason. Why is that? Why can't you sue this guy? He's making $30,000 a month, and they can't sap any money out of that because of some law.
It's probably for old people or some people that are making, obviously, $1,500 a month. You can't tap into a lawsuit.
Yeah, but Jesus.
Yeah.
In the future, his annuity will pay him as much as $125,000 a month. So I guess that goes up. If he works, if he does any work, any money he makes from working, a percentage of that will go to pay this $33.5 million to the Goldman family. So he refuses to work.
It's brilliant.
It is.
And he mocks Fred Goldman in the process.
And now, you remember when this first happened and he was acquitted, he walked around, he didn't say much about anything. Well, I'm going to find a real killer and, play some golf and get on with my life. And he really didn't talk about the family or anything. Now, he's just going on shows. Fred Goldman. Hey, fuck him if he can't take a dead son.
Now, what does he say about
Come on, kill me, pussy.
What does he say about Fred Goldman and how he didn't really like his son that much or didn't love his son as much as...
Yeah, Simpson also took his cruelest pot shot to date at Fred Goldman, saying, quote, he didn't care about his son when he was alive, and accusing the dad of trying to make money off his son in the grave.
What is Fred Goldman waiting for?
And Fred Goldman's got to take this. The accusations rolled off Goldman, who called Simpson a liar and a murderer. Ooh, revelations.
You know how hard that's got to be, though, when you're waiting for money and it's contingent upon a black guy working?
Oh, my goodness. What?
That's why half the people love you and half the people hate you.
Wow, that was a good line.
Perfect example. A great line. There was some
that guy,
value to it.
You don't understand, that guy that called in
don't
doesn't
worry
hate
about
me.
it. I'm just
no, but I'm saying he doesn't hate me.
Loves you.
Anthony, maybe this could be the latest game, like that JFK thing we were talking about yesterday.
See? Everyone's up in arms about the JFK game, which I was playing yesterday. Unbelievable. I cannot now make the money shot. That third shot. You guys laughed at me yesterday.
Because you were taking the wrong shot.
I was taking the best shot I had at Kennedy.
A lot of new listeners, because they're turning on their radios every day, so it's the JFK game everyone's talking about. You download the game online, and a lot of people just outraged.
You're in the window, 6th floor, book depository building, and the motorcade comes around the corner. It's coming right at you, and then it turns kind of in front of you outside the window, and now you got to take the shots. I've been taking the shots at the front of Kennedy's face. I know.
Anyone would have.
Of course, it's the best shot.
That's why Oswald had help, or didn't do it at all.
Everyone's saying. So it now makes the turn, and now you got to take the shot kind of through some leaves from behind.
Why would he wait to take the shot there? Maybe because he was late.
All I could think of...
Maybe he got up to the 6th floor a little late.
All I could think of is if you're hanging out the window with a rifle directly in front of them, somebody in the car, one of the Secret Service guys, might get a view of you.
See, that's why this game is great. Because now you're in the same spot Oswald was, and you're not following the logic of the Warren Commission.
Let me tell you something. I now agree with the game maker. At first, I was like, kind of, yeah, this guy's full of shit. It's just about getting this game out there. It's a little sensationalism, and it's gory, it's morbid, it's
well, the guy's smart. I mean,
but
he's making money, and he's also figured out a way to make it kind of legit.
His whole thing on it, is saying that it's like a research tool. It's some kind of research tool that the common man can now put himself in this situation and see how difficult it would have been to make that shot. And I gotta agree. It kind of is interesting that it's so easy to take that front shot at Kennedy, and then when they make that turn, and now you're very high up, you're angled from the window down to the car is a very steep angle. And then from the back, with the leaves of the tree in the way, it's a very difficult shot. So now I've been shooting the first shot and missing. That's what they say the first shot did. But you got to miss in the right spot to get a point.
You got to hit the curb, I think, under the overpass.
Yep. Then the second shot...
Next to that dude, whatever his name was.
James Tate.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
The second shot has to go through Kennedy and out and then hit Connolly.
Right.
Which I've done.
That would be the magic bullet, right?
Yeah, the magic bullet. I did that. And then the third shot, the money shot, I just cannot pull off. I wind up hitting Jackie in the throat. I hit Connolly's wife. I cannot get that money shot, the old busting head shot. Very difficult.
Does Anthony run out of the building where he could have? No, he stops and has a Coke. Keep getting distracted up there, do you? Sucking David Ferry's cock.
All painted in gold.
Wow. Whoa, what have we here?
Cage
hard on.
Cage from whackbag.com. He photoshopped you as Oswald in a bunch of shots.
Very funny.
They're hilarious. Yep. Go to whackbag.com for some Photoshop.
That is a great
I see a trend happening, though. I see a trend. This game is kind of cool, and why not have an OJ game? You could actually have OJ at the murder scene killing his ex-wife and Ron Goldman. That'd be interesting. Your OJ. Was it him or was it two people that were selling drugs to my ex-wife?
Was it two people? It was Pedro Guerrero.
No. Was it Pedro Guerrero in the trunk with the drugs?
Pedro Guerrero.
Was it one of the guys that was banging my ex-wife and driving around in my car that I bought the bitch?
Right.
Or was it me after, use your mouse to circle around the house and watch my wife giving head to someone on the couch while I hit the outrage button on my computer? This game is lovely. I love this game. You are OJ. Do you choose your Bruno Mali shoes like I did that night to track blood up and down my pathway?
Do you use your Heisman Trophy to take care of business?
That's the beauty of this game. I could either cut their throats or go way off the game plan and beat them over the head with my Heisman Trophy. That is so much fun. Look what happens when I press the B key.
The B key?
That's the bell the limo driver keeps ringing.
Ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, ding dong.
Hello, OJ? OJ? Ding dong. OJ, I'm waiting out here. I'm in the limo, here to pick you up. Ding dong. OJ. OJ.
Oh, OJ's not picking up. Is he even home? Hey. Oh, there he goes. Oh, OJ's running past my limo, dressed all in black. He's running behind the house. No, I swear I know that's OJ.
Ding dong. OJ. Yeah? OJ, where were you? I was out back chipping golf balls. No, but I saw you run past me in a black sweatsuit with a... No, you didn't. And you didn't see me drop no glove, neither. Or hit Cato's air conditioner. None of that. It's all included in my new video game, OJ on a Killer Rampage.
Now you click the mouse button and drop the glove.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you get on a flight. Hey, look at us.
Get on a plane. Hey, look at that.
Wow, look at us
We're
holding
on
up
TV.
Holding up XM satellite equipment.
Oh, I thought that was the new Sirius Walkman that you were holding up.
Wow, all right, we'll get the audio of that newscast. We're all over the news today. All over. Anyway, sorry, Anthony. Took you out of the game.
That's all right. I like the another game, though, would be Ron Goldman getting to hunt O.J. with the same crosshairs that you use in Kennedy game.
Mm-hmm.
Can he shoot me? Or was he shooting me from the clubhouse or from the grassy fairway? Was there another gunman in the sand trap?
As O.J. is just tooling around on a golf cart.
On a golf cart, you got to take... You know Ron Goldman's dad trying to take pot shots at him as he drives in his golf cart.
Well, with Cowlings there.
The motorcade makes his way.
No, the golf cart makes its way.
The golf cart motorcade is rounding the corner by the second hole.
Makes the turn at the halfway house after getting a hot dog.
I'll get a hot dog.
Right.
The first shot hits a divot and clips Kardashian in the face.
AC's driving the golf cart.
Yeah, and my buddy Al Cowling is driving.
Al Cow.
It's a slow speed chase of my golf ball down the fairway. I think I see a trend.
I'd play that game.
Who wouldn't? Yeah, he's just got to kill him, though.
Where's the O.J. crank calls?
He's such a pussy. Fred Goldman. Just kill the guy. Remember that guy that years ago his son was molested by some guy?
Karate instructor, and he shot him while he was on the phone.
Shot him right when they were bringing him into the court building.
That's how you do it.
This guy was standing by a payphone like he's on the telephone.
Right.
The cops bring this molester by him, and they got it on video. It's great. He
blows
just
him away.
Spins around, one shot, right in the head, drops the gun, puts his hands up, like, there
Done.
you go.
Done.
My job as a father is complete.
You can't count on the court system.
Acquitted, too, by the way, as justifiable homicide, that guy.
There you go.
I believe.
Nice.
And it was.
And do you think Ron Goldman, Ron Goldman's father, what the hell's his name?
Fred
Goldman. Do you think a jury down there in Florida would really, throw the book at him?
He's just taunting Fred at this point.
He is. I dare you to kill me. That's his next quote. Hey, Fred, come and get me. You're a pussy. I laid a smack down on you. Talking all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Ron squealed like a stuck Irish pig.
Oh man.
Oh.
Anthony, we have the Kid Chris O.J. prank calls. We love this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Kid Chris, kind of a friend of the show. One day he is, one day he's not. I think today he's a friend of the show.
You don't find many sincere friendships in radio.
Not at all, but, we love this thing. He actually got a hold of O.J. and messed with him.
Yeah, he got O.J.'s cell phone number and was making little prank calls to him. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Who's this?
This is AC. Let's go kill somebody tonight.
Bye.
Juice?
Yeah, hello.
OJ.
Who's this?
It's Al Michaels. My wife's been acting like a real bitch. I was wondering if you could help me kill her. What do you say, champ?
Do I know you? Hey.
Juice, it's Chris Rock. It's me, Chris Rock, Juice. What do you say you and I go kill the Spice Girls? Juice, every time I call you, I always be laughing.
Hello?
Juice, you're late. We're supposed to go out and kill people tonight. What's going on?
I really can't talk. I'm at dinner with a bunch of people, and I have no idea who you are.
I'm the real killer, OJ. What? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Juice.
Yeah?
Juice, what's up?
Who is this?
It's Dan Dierdorf. You want to go throw the ball around, have some beers, maybe kill somebody?
Yeah.
Hi, OJ, it's Kato. Well, I want to go pick up some young girls and kill them. We can hold them underwater or something.
How'd it go?
Can I move in with you?
Hello?
Hi, OJ.
Hey.
Hey, it's Marcus Allen. Want to go get some bitches and kill them? Yeah. Gone.
I love that.
I want to go get some bitches and kill them. Ouch.
So there you have it, the O.J. prank calls.
Freenik?
Yeah.
is saying Anthony would play the OJ game by hacking at the back of their necks, wondering why he couldn't get the high score. Very funny, you ass.
Very, very good callback.
Maybe someone else mentioned the Andrea Yates game. And maybe you could play it by putting them all in sand.
Jesus, you got serious problems.
Why? I'm not the one that drowned those 5 little burdens.
You got serious problems.
I'm the one that... I didn't do anything. I just report.
Right. Now I agree with that caller from Jersey.
He loves me, that guy.
Jerry from Michigan, what's up?
I have to put on my fake mustache. Oh, look how I threw the cops off. A click of the mouse, I hit the M key for the fake mustache. Oh, no, they're still after me. Go, OJ, go. I have to use the game's mapping system to find my mama's house, because that's where I'm headed. I'm not going to Mexico with a bag of money. Or am I? You never know. Play the OJ game. Fucking OJ,
You know what? You know something like that's going to come out eventually. Jerry, what's up?
I got a new game for you guys.
Okay.
It's a Ted Kennedy game. We might as well keep it all in the family.
Yeah, why not make the Chappaquiddick game?
The Ted Kennedy driving game?
1969 Oldsmobile. Try to get across the bridge.
Oops.
See how long it takes you to get out of the seatbelt, get out of the car.
Tries to pull an Evel Knievel. Doesn't quite make it. What does he do? Do I click the mouse and save the broad or go home and take a nap? I say sleep it off. Ich bin ein drunk.
Wow.
I stood there by the shoreline until I saw the bubbles stop.
You gotta wonder what he did.
That would be great, like GTA. You're driving around, big fat Ted head in the back of the car. Oops, here you come.
Simulating being drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can't, work the mouse to have him walk. He's just staggering home.
Right. Very hard to work the mouse.
Stagger home.
He swam across.
I keep trying to hit the alibi key, but nothing's coming up. It's not working. He'll get off the hook. Just hit that K key, the Kennedy name. There it is, out of trouble.
Oh, brother. Let's say hi to Eric in Jersey. Hey, Eric.
Hey, what's going on, man?
We're hanging. Last day before a little vacation.
Try to catch my game, where you try to walk your way through the kitchen. Circumnavigate your way through pots and pans till you hear the crack of a gunshot. Or try my game, where you play football skiing down a mountainside.
Well, how about mine, where you fly with a busted leg?
Can you land a plane in Martha's Vineyard as your new wife babbles behind you?
Oh, wow.
She spilt my coffee. Or play my game, where you beat a broad about the head with a golf club after jacking it in a tree.
Where in the world is Martha Moxley?
That's very funny. Boy, the Kennedys could have a bunch of games. What are they outraged about the first one? I could think of 5 more that would be a lot worse.
Oh, wow.
Try my game, where you give a lobotomy to your retarded daughter.
Wow. Oh, wait.
That only works. That game only kicks in. It's level 2. Level 1 of that game is when the hanger fails in the back room of the Kennedy complex.
God, that was a good reference.
Uncle Ted makes an appearance in the other game, too.
Yeah,
where you have to rape a girl on the front lawn of the compound.
You're forgetting one.
What did you just write?
There's another Kennedy son that died.
That would be Joe.
Oh, what happened to him?
He crashed during what?
World War II.
World War II.
English Channel.
Oh. See, I didn't know the details.
He was supposed to be the president.
He was.
They were grooming him to be the president.
Oh.
And then they had to go with their second choice, JFK.
Look how that turned out.
You pulled out Michael, though. That was a great one.
Yeah, Michael
Kennedy Smith was a fantastic
Michael
one.
Kennedy Smith. They love being like peripheral Kennedys and dropping that name in there. Wouldn't you? Greg Opie Kennedy Hughes?
Why not?
I would use that. I want to be Anthony Kennedy Cumia now. Just for the fuck of it. So I can get away with stuff. Yeah, I raped the bitch, but I'm Anthony Kennedy Hughes.
We're all related.
Kennedy Cumia
We're all
Hughes.
related somehow if you believe in Adam and Eve. So.
Sure.
Robert Kennedy Chambers? Poor boy can't shake that awful girl's legacy.
Let him get on with his life.
No, geez, you choke a whore with a sweater and all of a sudden...
You can't get out of jail and do drugs anymore.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They caught him for drugs.
I know.
On the front page
They
of the
caught him for.
The preppy killer was busted.
Isn't it awful to be an older guy now and be the preppy killer?
Yeah.
It was cool when you were the little preppy guy. But now he's like the old guy killer.
He's one of the best-looking guys on earth, too. He was like a 9.5 when he went to jail. What a dope. All that ass you were getting on the Upper West Side.
He was nabbed in a traffic stop, and they found powder in his car, Anthony.
He was up in Harlem.
He was up in the Harlem area. They pulled him over. No inspection sticker and suspended license, and then they found all sorts of powder in his car.
You know, I still don't have my inspection sticker. I picked up my car, I think, in August or maybe July. And I keep forgetting until I get stopped at, like, the tunnel, and they point it out or write me a ticket. And this morning I got yelled at the Midtown Tunnel. It's 4:30 in the morning. I got yelled at the Midtown Tunnel for going too fast. But you know what happened? There was a van in front of me, and he took one of the Easy Pass lanes, and I knew I had to get through there in front of the van, or I was going to be stuck behind him.
Yeah.
The whole time through the tunnel, which is just ponderous. I like driving through the tunnel so it looks like... I like the size of the tunnel to look like that scene in Battlestar Galactica where they launched the fighter ship. Like, I just like watching the walls whiz on by.
Flying by.
Yeah. And I wanted to get in front of the van. So I go through, and I swear, the gate comes up a second before it hits my hood. I love that. So I go screaming through, and, hey! And I stop like an idiot. It's one of the Port Authority, the Tunnel Authority cops. You know what this... And then they got to quiz you at 4:30 in the morning. You know what the speed limit is through the plaza? I go 15.
Why do they have to ask that question?
He goes, no. I go 10. No.
7?
5.
7.5?
I go 5. He goes, 5 miles an hour.
Those asses. Why do they ask that when they pull you over for speeding?
Oh. I go, I don't know. The sign's behind me now.
Right.
I was doing just fine.
Should have said 50 miles an hour.
Yelled at me.
Like it should be.
Because, you know, we got cameras here, and we could tell how fast you're going, and we'll...
Whatever.
Yeah, what?
Whatever. Eric, I don't know if it's going to make sense anymore, but you've been on hold for about 10 minutes here.
Oh!
What's going on?
No, I was just going to say, you guys should make a Sex for Sam game where you have to sneak around New York and have sex in different places. You get caught, and then get thrown off the air.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that'll make us very happy.
Yeah, I play that one.
Well, thank you, Eric.
That's good.
It will lead to the latest newscast we're on. What happened? Which one are we going? Just say the line.
Sick puppy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Sick puppy, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Hey, good.
I got to tell you, first off, you guys are the only reason why I even got XM Radio.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
Well, do us a favor and tell your friends, okay?
I'll go doing another thing. You forgot one important game.
What?
I got William Shatner killing his wife.
Oh, killing his wife.
Allegedly.
Nobody even talks about that anymore.
Never killed the bitch. I just didn't go for help right away.
She's in the deep
The guy
end.
leaves her in the pool.
Does he call 911? Does he pull her out of the pool? No, he stops and has a Coke.
He doesn't.
She's an idiot.
She was taking a drunken swim. I had to watch her sink to the bottom. Again, I, like Kennedy, just waited for the bubbles to stop. Then I waved a pepper shaker over her and went...
It said she was dead. I can't believe it. I called 911. Hypothermia was setting in. Time was of the essence.
Sorry. Every friggin' time.
I know.
Yes. Someone could die in a fire on Rescue 911.
Time was of the essence. Hypothermia was setting in. They called 911.
He's the host of Rescue 911, and his wife drowns right there in the pool.
He didn't know what to do.
That burdensome wife.
No, he knew what to do.
Oh, he knew what to do.
He knew what to do.
1,000. 1,000. Honey, I'll call after the count of 3. 1. 1,000. 2. I remember when I married you, you were a beautiful woman. Now you lay there at the bottom of a pool, lifeless like Spock behind the glass when Khan set off the Genesis device.
Gone!
Perhaps I should grab my communicator and call Bones.
Yeah, Bones, beam down to my pool. My wife seems to be drowning. Enterprise, hello. Bones, Scotty.
I love how it's the future, and he would turn dials on his communicator and actually tap it.
Yeah.
Come on, Bones, pick up.
Ah, you reached Bones. No one's home right now. Leave a message after the beep.
Yeah, Bones, my wife seems to be dying in the pool. Perhaps, if you get this early enough, give me a call back. All right. Hello? I know you might be screening. I'm waiting. Busy in sick bay. Don't want to pick up. Maybe trying to pick up on that bitch. Remember that bitch you were with and she turned out to be a salt-sucking monster? That's a lot like my marriage. That's why I'm letting the bitch drown in the pool. She was a money-sucking monster. I'd get my bills at the end of the month and review them, and the horrified look on my face was much like the look when I looked out the window and saw the monster on the way. There's a man on the way. There's $5,000 debt on my Amex. Same face. The bubbles seem to be stopping. All right, Bones. Well, if you get this, give me a call back. Hi, Spock. You home? Pick up. I'm starting to think everyone's annoying me. Spock. Hello, Spock. Maybe it's amok time. Every 7 years, Spock gets horny, gotta go back to Vulcan. Is that what it is? I know the pain it must be for a being like you, so logical, to be thrown into chaos like this. That's how I felt every time my Amex bill came in. Bitch could spend. Ooh, the bubbles did stop, and now she's got that glazed-over look in her eye, looking up at me from the bottom of the pool. All right, Spock, you get in, give me a call.
Oh, it was a video game.
Oh, very nice. Just sitting back and watching you go. Rocks. God, is that funny. We can continue here. There's a million of them coming in now. Rob from Long Island. What's up, Rob?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Yeah, how about the Sonny Bono game? Skiing down the slope, trying to, dodge all those trees.
Ah, the same one.
Trying to avoid the trees.
What a way. Imagine that two people go the same way. Two, famous people go the same way, hitting a tree. That's why I never liked watching Opie ski. Because skiing, we went skiing once, and I'm too new at it, and I'm really bad. So pizza pie wedge down the mountain. I don't know what I'm doing when I ski.
You and our old pal Jay, though, scared the crap out of everybody else that went that weekend.
It's because we were skiing down a mountain very slowly.
You decided to go to the top of the mountain just as the ski lifts were closing, and it took you well over an hour to get down. It was dark.
We walked down a mountain on skis.
It was dark.
Yeah.
And we're going to the first aid area and everything, trying
to
find you
guys.
Hammered,
too. We were drinking all day, smoking. We're up on the mountain. Yeah, one more cigarette and we'll go down. Awful. And then Opie's just reckless. He comes. He's the guy that as you're just struggling to stand up, he comes. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Hey guys, see you at the bottom. You mother son of a.
That's how I inline skate in the park too.
But he's looking
in
behind you.
In and out of cars and everything.
He
now.
looks behind him, make sure you're okay. But I always worry that you were going to, hit a tree.
No, I don't do that tree skiing.
No?
No, that's what Sonny Bono was doing.
Skiing, you're using the trees as
a
a
lot of the kids love tree skiing. It's nuts. You really have to know what you're doing.
You see them skiing down those rocks sometimes. They go right over the big boulders.
That's a piece of cake
cliffs.
compared to when they go in the woods. Because, these trees come at you fast, obviously.
Yeah.
And if you're not turning really, really quick, you're going to bite it.
Actually, I don't think the trees are coming at you.
Well,
I could be wrong.
Yeah, but technically it feels that way when you're on skis.
Then that would be really dangerous.
Because when you're on skis, you feel like you're actually not moving and everything else is coming at you.
Coming at you. Think a dolphin could ski?
I think he could I think he could snowboard before he could ski.
Yeah, strap the fins in a lot easier than putting two skis on one fin.
But maybe Sonny Bono was just like skiing a little, near the edge of the trail, and then hit a rock or something.
Right, because the trees are right on the edge of this the trail.
I see the people do that too. That's nuts.
But he was supposed to be a pretty good skier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
XM202, the Opie and Anthony Show.
Here's Opie and Anthony when they don't suck.
Good for what ails you. What?
The worst of Opie and Anthony.
Are you all right?
San Diego.
You didn't get your sleep in?
I got plenty of sleep. Well, I was playing that stupid JFK shoot him in the head game.
You know what?
For hours and hours.
All the news stations were just outraged by this game.
Oh.
And I was laughing because we were talking about it yesterday. Basically, it's the JFK game.
Yeah. JFK assassination game.
All our listeners, they're trying to find it. Is there a link up on opieandanthony.com?
There should be. It's JFKReloaded.com.
Oh. JFKReloaded.com?
JFKReloaded.com. It costs like $10 though. You got to download it. You could play a version where you can't shoot him or something for free. It's ridiculous.
Why would you want to?
I know.
Just to get the view from...
Yeah, you could, download it and get a view like that. But, I paid my fee yesterday right when I got home and popped it in. And talk about a potato chip game. It's just, you got to keep trying to get a better score.
What's a potato chip? What's that mean?
You just keep going.
You know how you can't
going.
stop eating potato chips? They say that about
one of those
some of the games.
Games that you just... It's very simple. There's not much to it. The graphics are really good. You're up in the 6th floor. That's when you start the game. You start off at the 6th floor. You have a view overlooking Dealey Plaza, and you have a little crosshair. To zoom in through the scope, you hit the right mouse button, and then you got the scope view. Zoomed in, crosshairs.
Nice.
Now, here it comes, around the corner. You see the motorcade start coming, and there's JFK and Jackie waving. You got Connolly and his wife sitting in front of him, and then the driver and a Secret Service guy in the front seat.
And it looks just like Dealey Plaza, pretty much? The
One
view
thing,
you've seen a million times?
Yeah, the one thing that they're missing, though, is the crowd. You hear crowd noises, but you really don't see the crowds on the sides of the street. Which
see, that would be cool,
on.
because when you're messing up with the shooting, they're pretty hilarious to just take out some innocent bystanders.
You hear it, but it's pretty much, I guess, they're concentrating on the shots. Now, the object of the game, because what they're saying on the news, they're not really giving you the object, is to recreate what happened. Your score is based on your best recreation of what actually happened.
I don't have a problem with this one.
I don't either. I loved it.
We've all talked about the JFK assassination for years and years and years, and they've debated whether Oswald was able to do that from that position. So of course, why wouldn't you want to try to see if you could do it?
41 years later, the technology is there with your computer to give some kind of a you can try it yourself. See if it can be done.
Can you only look out that one window, or can you look out the other one when he's coming up?
You can look out the window that right when he turns the corner to come into the plaza before he takes the corner.
Coming toward you?
Yeah, he's coming toward you. So he's coming toward you. The object to recreate it as best you can. You get points. 1,000 points is the most you can get. I got 485 out of 1,000 was the best score I could get. Sometimes I got negative points because I just lost it.
Did you just panic?
I did. He comes around the corner. I'm like, all right.
He panic. So just starts firing.
The best score I got was the one where I shot him kind of in the neck first with my first shot. The second shot went through Connolly's shoulder and into his stomach. into Kennedy's stomach, and the third shot was just the money shot. Very proud. His head exploded in a red mist. His brains fell out. He slumps over, and I felt so good about myself.
You a handsome man, Mr. Cunha.
And that was one of my best scores. And where the bullets end up affects your score. You get extra points for that. You get extra points for timing. If the timing between your shots was accurate, like it was that day, for not injuring Jackie, for not injuring Connolly's wife.
Did you take her out in some of your attempts?
Well, let me tell you, when I screwed up a few of the shots, like the first shot I knew it was bad and I couldn't get a good score, I took out the driver, the limo driver, and it just stops. The car stops right there in Dealey Plaza. So I just...
See, that's not accurate. The car would still go because it's downhill at that point.
I don't know.
And you need I think you need the bystanders, so the limo goes crashing into the bystanders.
When I shot the driver, the car just stopped, so I unloaded into the car. I killed Jackie. I killed the wife. I started shooting the cops that were on the motorcade roof.
Did they show blood and guts and all that stuff?
Yeah, there's
cool.
blood. And then when you're done, they show you a film, and you could see from any location. You could see what you did from any of the locations around Dealey Plaza. Following the limo from the grassy knoll.
Yeah, I was going to ask, do you have the option to shoot from behind the picket fence?
I see them doing some add-ons to this game, which is
yeah.
pretty cool. One thing that they do also when you're done, they show you bullet trajectories. So they show you very accurate where your bullet went in green, and then what it hits, and then afterwards where it ends up in red. So you'll see a line. Some of the shots, like, just missed Kennedy's head, and you can move the car around and see where the bullet trajectory was and see that you just missed his head, or you can see where it hit the limo and ricocheted off. So very accurate as to where you put your shots. And it's one of those things where I was like, all right, I'll do this a couple of times, and then I'll play Everqueer 2, But after you're done with one, you go, all right, I got to try one more. I got to try it again. I got to try it again.
Get that score
I got to try it again. I got it 2 hours. I was just trying to get my score up. Then when I felt confident, I went online and participated in their little competition. They have an online competition across the country where you have 10 chances to give it your best shot. And I got 450 on the online.
Was that good though?
Compared
to everyone else?
It's good as far as I killed Kennedy. I injured Connolly. I didn't hit Jackie or Connolly's wife. I left a bullet where my second shot ended up where it was supposed to be. It was a fatal headshot on Kennedy. So, the score was... I could see people doing much better with a little more practice. I can't remember where the actual shots went. What was the first shot? Do you remember?
It was a miss, right?
First shot was... Well, that's if you believe that there was...
See, that's just it, too. I think you're going on the report. I
mean, if you believe there's more than... I don't know if they acknowledge that there was actually a missed shot. I know the one bullet fragment hit James Tague. The other bullet supposedly, I think, injured both of them. Did they acknowledge a miss? Does the Warren Commission acknowledge
My brother's in studio. He's literally an expert
on
JFK assassination. This guy, he hangs out on message boards, and he's obsessed with the damn thing.
Because I hate fuckers, man, and most of them in this game, the whole whatever, the Warren Commission. Yeah, the Warren Commission, the first shot missed.
Oh, they acknowledge that miss.
Yeah, they acknowledge
first shot missed.
It hits the curb, hits
That's the
James Tague. The second one goes through both. Third one hits him in the head.
Wow, so now I got to miss with the first one in order to do this accurately?
That probably will get your score up.
I got to miss with the first one. The second one has to... Because there were some times where the first shot I hit Connolly but missed Kennedy. So then the second shot I had to hit Kennedy without hitting Connolly again, and the third shot's the money shot.
That's why your score's a little low. That first shot's got to be a miss.
And then there were some times where I took 4 shots, which is out of the... You lose points also for doing anything over 3 shots. It starts minus like 100 points. So there were some times where Kennedy's kind of injured but not dead, and the car's well past my range where I could shoot, and I'm just laying shots into Jackie's back.
Follow him to Parkland Memorial.
I'm out of the car.
They should really do that with this game. Just expand it to the point you can just follow him to the hospital and take care of business.
Right now, it's pretty much, take care of it, suffocate him with the pillow. It's very entertaining, but
shoot Jackie for being a distraction.
Juicy little ass of hers.
little pillbox hat goes flying off her head when I miss.
Oh God!
You hear a little. It's very entertaining. It's very addictive. Like I said, you just keep going over and over again. But now I can't believe I was trying to hit with that first shot. Maybe that's what I got to do to get that score up.
Have you ever been to Dealey Plaza?
No, never
It's
been.
a freak show. We went on the 39th anniversary 2 years ago yesterday. We were there, and they have a whole thing every year. Whole thing. And people come out of the woodwork. Like, I was this... they all have photographs of who they were.
Oh, wow. They
that's my brother, man.
I'd love to meet some of those
Beverly
people.
Oliver.
Oh, the babushka lady.
The babushka lady, yeah.
Yeah, she swears
Handsome
she swears she's the lady, and she shows where she was standing, and she's signing autographs and getting her photos taken with everybody. I mean, it's crazy. And then there's obscure people, like, you see this guy over here that had, way up on the graph. That was me, and they'll tell you this, what they remember from that day.
Hey, what the shot that hit Connolly and Kennedy? Where did it go?
Don't even start there.
I know it was that weird twisting bullet thing. But where Connolly was genuinely injured? Where was he hit?
It started down here.
In his lower back.
Near the armpit.
Near his
armpit. It went in kind of elongated.
It went in from behind.
Yes.
Now this is where I'm screwing up too. I'm taking the shot from head on. Now, I got to wait until they make the corner and hit him from...
You're shooting when they come down before they make the turn?
Yeah.
Oh, you silly
do that.
Hey, it's the best shot, asshole. It's the best shot.
Why don't you just go to Love Field and pick them off when they land?
That's why, because when you were saying your score was 450, I'm like, I'm trying to be cool here. I'm like, well, that's not really that good.
But because the only reason I'm getting that score is because I'm taking out the targets.
You got to wait for it to make the turn.
Well, that's a rough goddamn shot.
It's a whole different game.
Through the leaves, through the tree. You can't shoot.
That's tough.
You're shooting on that angle.
Straight on is perfect for the headshot.
I know. I'm right when they zoom around that corner. When I see him coming head on, I'm on my rifle. I'm taking my shot.
I mean, I understand why you're doing it. The truth's on your side, Bubba.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to kill the guy.
Why don't you just shoot out the tires before it makes the turn? Make it a lot easier.
That's a hard shot. Okay, they make the corner, right?
Yeah.
Now I have a shot when they're turning, as they're turning, from the side. Now that can't be done either because usually
think so, right?
I tried it once and it went right through Kennedy and hit Jackie, who's sitting next to him. So I got to wait now. They slow down for a very short period of time when they make that corner. And I guess that's when I got to rattle.
Limo driver?
Yeah, bad move. Very bad move.
I got to rattle off 3 shots after he makes that turn.
After the turn, it's all facing away from you.
All right, let me tell you something. That thing doesn't slow down for very long before they take off, and then it's an impossible shot.
Too bad you can't shoot from the knoll.
Maybe that's what
that would be beautiful.
Maybe that's what they're trying to prove here. Like, look,
all right,
try
now,
yourself.
Now
this
I go
is
home.
impossible.
I got to try this now.
All right, let's see what you do.
He's smiling and waving, coming at me. I'm like, here, look at his face. I got the shot.
Too bad you can't go to the hotel and just poison him. That'd be a little bit easier. You can't recreate it and shoot him on the way down.
What an ass I am.
You really are, man.
Just unload.
Oh, God.
I just taken the shot. Okay, now I know what I got to do.
You should just run in the street with some chloroform. Call back from an old show. Thank you, everybody.
That would have been. Now, if we would have had a computer here and I would have demonstrated, it would have been funny to see Jim go, "What are you doing?"
Of course.
You can't shoot him now.
Dude, even I know that. And I'm stupid when it comes to that stuff.
I have cancer on my neck. I've had it for years.
Yep. This is Louisiana, boss. Who do you know your daddy is? Because your mama told you so.
Yeah, Dealey Plaza, though, it's a freak show every year. They come out of the woodwork, and they sell all sorts of stuff.
How about the happy people sitting on the X taking pictures, all like group hugs?
There's an X on the street where he was shot.
You betcha.
They paint an X there, and people like taking their pictures.
Smiley kids, like, hey.
Yeah.
I got a shot on the X. Sweetie took one of me. I just stood there like I was having a moment, but it was great. Yeah, right on the X.
Were you looking up at the window?
I don't remember. I was just really embarrassed. I'm like, just take the fucking picture. You know, 'cause I'm just humiliated just standing there. But we got it done.
You actually got your picture with a place.
But every year there are people there 24 hours a day selling all the conspiracy stuff.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
And there's do you remember some of the conspiracy stuff that was just the ridiculous ones?
I'm going to go and open a little booth. I'm the guy that took the shot from the front.
Right.
That's my theory.
Jack Ruby was at like a hot dog stand shooting, and they have pictures of him. You know, all kinds of garbage. It's ridiculous.
And these people swear on it too. Like, look, I got proof. Jack Ruby was at the hot dog stand. And
really?
Oh yeah.
Beverly Oliver is the one. She claims she was filming from that angle, right?
Yeah,
and
the
FBI agent took her camera or something. Yeah, I think I don't know if she's a whack job or not.
I walked up to her with our brother Quinn and said, "You're a handsome woman." She's like, "I've never been called handsome before." And she's holding court over like hundreds of people just listening to her.
It's crazy.
You have no idea if she's telling the truth, and all these rubes are there, like, really?
Oh, people that just want to buy everything and believe everything, like talking to these people like they're doing their own investigation.
She's a very famous person, though, associated with that. Yeah.
All right. Someone is saying there's a bonus level in the game.
I heard
Anthony.
Hank Bowers will show up every once in a while. Thanks, Pete. He would enjoy that.
My brother knows it all. He argues with these freaks almost weekly.
We were calling Jimmy from there, remember? You were like leaving him weird messages, and I was doing things.
Phil from New Hampshire, what's up?
How's it going, guys?
Hey.
Hey, Anthony, if you put the blood option on and you score over 900 points, there's a hidden level.
Really? What does it do?
You end up in a plane with your wife, and you have to try and land a plane at Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah, that's funny.
That is pretty funny.
Later, guys.
It turns into a flight simulator. You have your yapping wife behind you.
Oh, my God. John.
That's good.
Let's say hi to Dan in Jersey. What's up, Dan?
Then you got to rape a girl on the front lawn of the compound.
Dan?
Yeah.
Hey.
I just want to, Anthony, the second shot that hits Connolly to go through JFK first.
Right, it goes through JFK first, and then hits Connolly.
And then it goes through
which is impossible from the front.
That's so funny.
Like
you're shooting from the front.
I'm ricocheting off a building. I'm trying to get it to come back at him.
Yeah.
I'm really using the magic bullet. Makes a U-turn. That's fantastic.
You're incorporating the Matrix in your gameplay.
I like level 3 where you got to beat a teenage girl with a golf club.
You jerk off in the tree. It's extra points.
Let's go to Clay in New Orleans. Clay.
Oh, Clay.
Oh, in New Orleans.
Hello, Clay.
Clay Bertrand.
Anthony, I'm really disappointed you're consorting with an undesirable Catholic character.
All right, knows when to punch out. You know exactly when to punch out.
You know.
All right.